Behind me right now is a 65-foot tower built by insane asylum patients, brick by brick. I'm alone!
I'm alone! Oh my God!
It was built by the Vermont asylum for mental illness. Figured that hard work and manual labor is a good medicine for mental health.
Oh my God!
People reporting from up above seeing patients jumping off of the tower, which actually did really happen.
It was a patient.
So we're gonna investigate right here primarily first, and then head over to the cemetery.
So there was a gentleman named Carl W. Dodge who was a lead cello player in the Metropolitan Opera for New York City. And in, I think it was June 1st, 1923, he came up to this property and unalived himself by a gun to the head.
Wow.
So, what made him do that? Was it this property?
Good question.
You know, some questions to really ponder.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing today, because there has been sightings of actually, because there's been so many people that jumped, that there was actually, people have seen somebody jumping but never hitting the ground. So they disappear mid-jump. That would be amazing to see today.
Even if it was like an orb.
Or yeah, something coming down.
To simulate, like,
I just walked that trail and I was down there by myself, and I heard like walking, and I stood still and I heard a thump, and I was down there by myself. I'm like, okay, there's something here for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what we can see with all the stuff that's happened here. And
you know, just asylums in general, you knowing how they were treated back then, whether it was adults or children, it's sad.
yes,
You know, so to me, these stories mean a lot, because it's like their stories lost in time type of thing. You know?
really is. It really is.
And it's like sometimes that's all it takes for a spirit to be able to move on, to say their piece.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if that's how we serve our purpose, then I'm cool with that.
Yeah, me too. I agree. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we find here today. And then the cemetery too.
Yeah.
I guess it's very common in New England in the 1800s that they would bury body on top of body on top of body, and then just change the name.
Yeah.
And so the cemetery here has that, also has some unknown graves from the 1800s. It just says unknown. So that's kind of exciting. So I say we get this investigation started.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we can get some names. Maybe we can talk to Carl, communicate with him.
Yeah.
And just, see what we can get.
See what we can find.
All right, so I'm far away from not far, I'm, away from the tower, which is right there in the background. And right here is some kind of hand-built shelter that somebody made. So we put one of our REM pods, which is shaped like Annabelle, we put one there. See if anything, signals that. We'll try and see. You never know, because they say that throughout these woods, there's spirits, there's shadow people, walking and hiding behind the trees. So maybe tonight, or we can capture something on footage. That'd be great. I think an apparition. We're overdue for an apparition to be caught. So we'll see if that Annabelle doll goes off at the shelter right here. And we'll hear it because it's very quiet. And these are all hiking trails. People come up and they, just spend some time in the wilderness. And it was kind of a rough walk up this way because we did have Evelyn with us, and her carriage, trying to go over these bumps, it's really tough. So we made it though. So we'll spend some time here at the tower, and then we're gonna go maybe down to the cemetery. So let's go investigate right now.
Okay, so it gets its power. Okay, so if an entity walks, it's going to walk on the side. So it captures, see, these are the sensor zones. So these walls might be
Affecting it.
So let me turn it off.
I don't like talking.
Don't like talking. All right, so listen, I have some devices for you that we want to communicate. So if you look at this, look at, you touch this, it goes green. You touch this, it goes red. And then we have this over here. You just have to go like this and it'll light up blue. And then you have these devices that light up different colors. Can we ask you some questions? Did the ball roll off?
I think it did.
Can we ask you some questions? Can you light up the green if we can ask you some questions? I know you said you don't like to talk. Yes.
And what did it say before?
Before it said I don't like, it said I lost my life here.
I lost my life
And I
here.
don't want to talk to.
Imagine it's like somebody that jumped,
Yeah.
and they lost their life here.
Yeah.
Or it could be Carl Dodge.
Do you believe?
Do you believe? Yes.
I do believe.
We do believe. Or there's a black box over there. You can touch that. You can touch any device to let me know you're here. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? I would love to see that go red or green. Francis. There's a
Again,
lot of
so many names. Yeah.
So many names. So many names.
And this was an insane asylum, area, and so many forgotten souls and people
Yes.
buried, and just forgotten in time, and they're probably just trying to tell us their names. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I've never heard that say so many names.
Stop the camera.
Stop the camera.
Stop
Wow,
the
how
camera.
funny is that?
You don't want to be on camera? Light that up for me. Light that up for me and we'll go. Go ahead, light it up. You want us to go? We'll go.
If you light it up, we're gonna leave.
We'll turn off the camera.
Francis.
Francis
Again.
again. Is there a Francis here? Does Francis want to talk? Yes. All right. It just went off. Yes. Look at green. Okay. Hi,
Wow,
Francis.
okay,
My
hi,
name is
Francis.
Dale.
Francis, were you a patient here? Let it go blue first. Were you a patient here? Were you a patient at the asylum?
Tear.
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 Tear. Were you a patient here? Can you tell me if you were a patient? Use all my energy. Yes for green and red for no. Were you a patient?
Francis, can you step into that doorway? We could take a picture of you. Do you want to take a photograph? All you have to do is stand in front of that door and I'm going to take a photograph.
We're gonna walk around the tower with the SB7 and just see if we can get any responses with some questions
Using the SB7.
using the SB7. So let's see. Is Carl here with us?
Carl, if you're here with us, can you let us know? I jumped.
You said I jumped?
I jumped. Clear, I jumped.
Here, here, Tom.
Did you jump here? Did you jump from this tower? Can you tell us your name?
Yeah.
Love you.
I fall?
I fall.
Whoa.
You hear a scream?
Yeah.
Incoming. Like incoming fall?
Yeah.
Can you tell us why you jumped?
I'm alone.
I'm alone! Oh my god!
Tattoo. I wonder if it's talking about me. 'Cause I
Maybe.
have tattoos.
That was radio.
Whoa.
Whoa. We don't want to hurt you. We want to be your friend. I'm sorry you felt that you need to jump.
Good or bad?
Good or bad?
We're good.
We're good.
My name is Dale.
My name is Jenna. My body. My body. My body is here.
Help.
Help.
I heard help.
I did too. How do you want our help? There was something there.
Jenna!
Oh my god!
It said Jenna! Jenna!
Oh my god!
Jenna!
Oh my god! Yes, that's right. My name is Jenna, and I'm here to be your friend. We mean no harm. I don't want any harm.
Hey.
I heard I won't. Won't harm you.
Who's here with us?
Be careful. That ledge is pretty.
You did it twice. That's pretty cool.
The Annabelle was just going off.
Can you do that again for me? Do you like the noise that it makes? Dale, walk up like you were right there and see if it goes off.
So I was standing right here in front of it. No closer than this I was.
No.
I'm actually closer than I was last
No,
time.
when it went off, I heard when you were over here, it went off.
So let's see how close I have to get. Okay,
Right there.
so that's pretty close.
And you weren't that close. Can you do that for me?
I thought I just heard a voice.
It went twice. That's
None of the audio was picked up for Trisha, so I had to delete the video. But it was really
Free fall?
Free fall? Somebody falling?
What are you doing?
We are recording. We're doing a Estes right now. You can talk to her.
Choice.
Yes. Was it your choice to jump? Did you jump? Did you jump off the tower?
A woman came through and she said, "I'm not crazy."
Yeah, I got crazy.
She sounded like she was in despair. Is somebody with me right now? Yeah. Wow, that was clear. Yeah.
Can you tell Jenna how you passed away? How did you die?
Wow. It is really cold.
Are you over there by Jenna? Can you tell Jenna your name?
Straight jacket?
No way.
Tell Jenna what your name.
I swear a mail came through and it said, "Don't jump." Yikes.
Why is it not working for me? Maybe they don't want me filming.
I don't know why.
So
Your tower, you did a great job.
We're walking away from the tower right now, which is right there. There's the tower we were just at. And we're walking back to go to the cemetery, and I heard laughing. It was like, hee 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 hee. I'm so disappointed because we recorded this whole session with Trisha doing an Estes method, but the microphone, which is right here, this microphone, it said it was recording through the USB mic, and it didn't even record. So I'm a little upset about that. But we're going to the cemetery right now, and hopefully that, we can get some more evidence down there, because a lot of the people that jumped off here or died here, they were buried on top of the graves of the people. Sound like walking. They were buried on top of the people that were originally in those graves. And what they did was they scrubbed away the names that were originally on there and replaced it with the new people who died. So there's people buried in that cemetery that are just completely forgotten in time. And that's so sad. So maybe if we can communicate with them, we can get them to say their name, so that their name is heard one last time. So Trisha and Jenna just walked along this path around the end here. I'm kind of just by myself, kind of taking it all in. As you can see, this is the path we walked up, and it goes around, and you can faintly make out the tower, like right around here. So I'm just walking back in this rough terrain. There's all kind of rocks and bumps. I mean, it is a hiking trail. So there's Trisha and Jenna way down there. And this is in Vermont. And I think it's so crazy that, when you investigate some places and you actually get communication back, especially from an insane asylum, because you can just imagine all the torment and hurt and pain and sorrow that these people and these patients have been through. Even some of the workers. I mean, because I don't think that they wanted to do some of the inhumane trials and tests on these patients. They didn't want to do that. This is actually our first investigation since the Demon House. And if you haven't seen that episode of the Demon House, you have to watch it after this episode. That place really messed with our heads and ended up following us home, and we had to sage our house, and we still had a lot of bad luck happen to us, and it took a while for us to get rid of it. So we were kind of not feeling the whole investigation thing. So now that we're back into it, it's, you're reminded of why you do it in the first place. So let's go take a look at the cemetery. We're hiking down the trail, which is very treacherous, you guys. Walking down the trail, because you have all the leaves, so you can't see the rocks and the roots. But I'm walking and I see this structure up ahead. And I believe that was an ice house. They had a pond or a lake back here, and when it froze over, they would cut out sections of ice and they'd store it in there for the town. We're gonna go check that out. This is cool. Look at this. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way in. So that must have been, maybe that was the door, right? And maybe they had stairs coming down. Oh, you can kind of see in there. Let me turn my light on. No. Maybe in that one. It's a long building. That goes far. Duck under this. Oh. Anything? Can you get in? Private property, no trespassing. So this is where they would store the ice. There's no way in. So that front, it looks like there was a door with stairs, but they got rid of the stairs.
Where did they carry the ice from?
There was a pond, he said.
Down here?
I don't know if it's down there. We said there was a pond nearby. Oh, I see the cemetery. So cool. I like traveling and going to abandoned places.
Did you open the door? No, they have it sealed.
It's sealed. It's like this right here.
Oh, it is?
So that must have been the door. I wish we can get in places that are, lost in time. This is just in the middle of the woods. Can only imagine what's come and gone in this area. Spider webs. Wow. Yeah, that had to be the door. So I'm walking through the grass right next to the ice house, and I see this. You are not alone. It's crazy.
I feel like if we could get in there, that property would have some stories to tell.
That's what I was thinking. So we're gonna go to the graveyard. Let's go. Alright, we made it to the cemetery. Really long hike. The ice house isn't even that far, but it's up a whole nother level, so you have to walk down and then come all the way around again. So it's a pain in the butt. But we're here in the cemetery now, where a lot of the patients that jumped off and a lot of the patients from the asylum were buried. So we're here now. And Trish is telling me that Annabelle is going off.
Annabelle's going off.
Oh, Annabelle's right there.
You can touch it again.
So there's the Annabelle REM pod we made. Oh, there it goes.
Thank you.
Do you want to talk? All you have to do is touch the light. It's not going to hurt you. Make it go off like you just did. Bored?
They said they're bored.
They're bored?
You're bored with the doll?
Well, we can make it interesting.
There it goes.
Look at, there it goes. Thank you for touching that. Who's this person? Nathaniel. Nathaniel, is that who we're talking to?
Oh,
Yes.
God.
I asked Nathaniel, is that who we're talking to?
And it went off.
Can you touch it one more time? Touch it again.
Nathaniel, if we're talking to you, can you touch that again, please? Wow. There it goes. Hi, Nathaniel. My name is Dale. Let me see what I'm trying to say.
My name's Trisha.
My name's Jenna.
We're here to talk to you. We're friends. We're here on this beautiful property. I don't know if you helped build that tower up there, but that tower is gorgeous. Did you help build that? If you did, can you touch the doll again?
And that thing didn't go off today at all.
No, it didn't go off over at the tower.
This is how we communicate with you, the yes and no. So when it turns blue, the left side is green and the right side is red.
Did that just say child?
I thought it said girl.
And look at these colors.
Pearl.
That's definitely an old-fashioned name.
Oh, there goes Annabelle.
Annabelle's going off.
Now you saw Annabelle didn't go off at all when we had it up by the tower. It went off like once, like a brief little light. It went off, and there it goes again. So Nathaniel, if you look on top of your headstone, you'll see a triangle.
What's going on?
That triangle is yes and no. If you touch the left side, it lights up green. If you touch the right side, it lights up red. Can you do that for me? When that turns blue, can you please do that for me, Nathaniel? All right, so now it's blue. Look at the Annabelle's going crazy.
Likes this Annabelle.
It likes the Annabelle, yeah.
Do you like the Annabelle? If you like the little doll that you keep lighting up, go ahead and touch it again. Thank you.
And there it goes, right when you asked.
Thank you.
Yes, I did.
Whoa!
Yes, I did.
Oh my
Oh, wow. Yes, I did.
Wow.
You like the Annabelle? You like the little doll? Are you a child? If you're a child, light up the doll.
Great.
Grave.
Great.
Great? I thought it said grave.
Great.
Nurse.
Nurse. In an asylum.
Asylum.
A nurse.
Quality.
Wow, this is,
There it
it's
goes.
like going back
Where
and
am I?
what?
You're at a cemetery. It asks, where am I?
Oh,
Can
that's
I
so
see that?
sad.
Can we keep it so we can hear
I
it?
threw something.
I
Through something?
threw something.
Can you throw it again? We'll be really quiet. Go ahead.
My heart.
Throw it again. We'll be really quiet.
Green.
Yes.
Thank you for touching that. Now you see how it works. That means yes. Can you touch the other side also? Look at Annabelle going crazy.
I always say at investigations, like the spirits that are at the location choose which device goes off the most.
Or
Yeah.
what works with them.
Right.
Yeah. What's their
What-
trigger?
right.
It triggers them.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
So that doll triggers whoever's setting it off.
Yep.
There it is again.
Nathaniel, if you're here, can you touch the doll? If you're no, it said. Well, and there it goes.
There it goes.
No. Why'd you tell me no?
What's the question though? We asked.
Are
like,
you a
3
boy
different
or a
questions.
girl?
I'm going to ask something. Nathaniel, were you a patient at the hospital? Were you a patient there? If you were a patient, can you light up the green? If you were... Oh, it was a patient.
Oh my gosh.
This is an intelligent
Yes.
spirit.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that. Right,
So you were
right when I asked, and
patient
it
there.
lit up green where it said no before, so now it's using both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Amaze.
Amazed.
Yeah, see, we were
Yes, we're
amazed.
amazed.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Did you die natural causes? Yes for green or blue for no?
Yes,
Right.
it's me.
Yes, it's me, Nathaniel.
Oh, yeah, because it takes time for them to respond.
Did you die of natural causes?
Nathaniel, did you jump from the tower?
I'm really here.
I'm really here. We believe you.
Did you jump from the tower?
Green for yes, red for no.
Eyes.
Eyes? Does the Annabelle's eyes light up? I wonder if
I
that's...
like the dark.
We like the dark. Do you want me to shut off my light? It's really dark. There it goes. You like that, huh? Now that it's dark? Alright, so I have the SB7 going right now. I'm going to go take a walk down here and see. I can't see anything right now. I'm going to use this light. I'm here. Just said I'm here. This one says Martha Campbell died August 27th, 1887. Martha, are you here right now? What's the name on the grave? What does that say? Is there somebody that wants to communicate with me right now? I'm all alone in the woods at the cemetery. I came to talk to somebody. Do you want to say hello? 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 Who says Steven or favorite? Some of these headstones are broken, and you got to remember, like I said earlier, a lot of the names were rubbed off and then carved with new patients. So there's multiple people buried here. Is there anything you want to tell us? Can you tell me your name? Ah! Oh. Oh, I just bumped my knee into that. Oh, that hurts so bad. Right on my knee. That was answering my questions?
Yes and no. Let me light it up now. Go ahead, light her up.
Because we were quiet.
And you have Annabelle. So you moved Annabelle.
Again, yeah.
That's the third time I moved her.
You know, I don't really feel it here. I'll be honest with you, I don't feel it here.
Well, I felt it here, but I didn't feel it around. Like, I did feel like there was something, like...
There's definitely something.
Well, there was communication for sure at his grave, Nathaniel.
But
Yeah.
nothing else.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, we got some really good responses, so... If it wasn't such a treacherous
Hike.
trail, I wouldn't care, but...
Look at that, you guys. That's a pitch black hike.
I know.
And remember,
Well,
we're
we
in the
have our
woods.
phones. Yeah, we have our phones.
Yeah, we have
We
flashlights.
have our phones. Have to use our
No, there's definitely a presence on this property as a whole. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
100%.
There's definitely, we've gotten so many intelligent responses.
So we're gonna call it quits right now. It's getting really, it's been really dark. It's pitch black, and we're in the middle of the woods. And we have a long hike back to our car. So we're gonna head out now. I think we got a lot of evidence, you
No, we
guys.
did.
I
It
think we
was
got some good
definitely-
communication here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we'll come back here in the future with John and Raina
Yeah,
and show
for
them,
sure.
because you know they add a little bit to what
They
we do
do.
as well. So they have
It's
different
not the
ideas.
same without you two.
I know. We miss you guys. We miss you.
So, guys, thank you for joining us.
Is
And
this a ritual?
is this a ritual? I wonder if it's because we're
absolutely
standing
not.
in a circle.
Yeah. No, we don't
No,
do rituals.
we do
actually
not.
are just
No
friendly.
rituals. We're actually just going to say
friendly
goodbye to you right
people that
now.
just like to talk.
Guys, thank you for joining us today. Remember, we have a Patreon if you want to help support us. We can go to much better places, do better investigations, all with your help. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for subscribing. We're growing really fast, you guys.
What did that say?
We're getting popular.
Dude.
Dude.
Dude?
Dude?
What?
Dude.
Dude.
All right, guys, remember, stay spooky.
We all did the
Ha 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 ha.